Okay, what shall we name this episode? Cricket news. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all we can do.
Okay. Hey guys, once again, we are back with more cricket news from Stump Talks. And today we're just gonna cover just a lot. We're gonna break it up into parts though, so don't worry about that.
hmm
As before, we were discussing the USA Cricket Board controversy. And yeah, it's still going on. There are more updates now. So we're here to talk about that. So first off, I would just like to say ICC is treating USA Cricket Board like a child at the moment.
Yes.
Child that's not behaving.
Yes.
So that's been going on. And just recently, well, as you know of the recent update that we talked about, the board got suspended. But now they're being offered a chance to lift that suspension. I did that over the but there are like rules and like regulations that they have to follow, like implementing guidelines and everything, government reforms, board structure. So if they're able to do that and follow every single guideline the ICC put out, including, as we emphasized before, the whole like NGO situation. So yeah, we'll talk about that. So they've just been like given a separate set of guidelines in order to lift that suspension. And I think they're given like a month's time or so,
Yes.
or at least like, yeah, around there, or at least until the end of the year. But either way, like a couple of people are staying or like are eligible for re-election.
hmm
And a couple more people, specific people, their terms are up. So they're out regardless. And we're using the source ESPN Cricinfo today,
Yes.
correcting
We,
it.
we were just talking how Kritika should probably put this on her resume or her Instagram. My name is in an official ESPN article. Um, and then if people ask why, we could tell them to come watch this video. But no, all jokes aside, I think the fact that ICC has involved itself in the first place, that it got to that point, is absolutely insane. Because why are we having to tell adults, full grown adults, how to manage a management? Mind you, these people probably have like corporate jobs. Okay. They're probably working during the daytime. They have corporate jobs. They have jobs that require them to do something properly at this time. Why are we telling those people how to manage and, govern a simple cricket board? And I was talking about this to a friend who's also a cricketer, and he was like, ICC should have never been involved in the first place, because if ICC is involved and they're planning to take out the USA cricket completely, what is going to happen to the players at the end of the day? All of this is affecting the players regardless. Yeah, ICC took them under, but for a temporary time. Okay, when that temporary time is over, and if USA cricket is not fixing themselves, then what? Then what's going to happen? ఒక నెల ఇచ్చావు ఫిక్స్ చేసుకోవడానికి, అయినా చేయకపోతే ఏం చేస్తావు? కర్మను ఊరుకుంటావా?
Yeah.
లేకపోతే సరే వాడు సావు వాడు వస్తారంటావా?
Like forget about the month. So first of all, like
Ah,
they had an entire year, more than
year.
a year.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
our time though MP ka pote like
Yeah.
what is this
ఇంకా
1 month gonna do?
యా ఇంకా నెల ఇచ్చినా సంవత్సరం ఇచ్చినా ఇంకేం చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు? You had a whole year, 12 months. 1 month కూడా కాదు, 12 months to fix yourself and make things better. But చేయకపోతే ఇంకా
Yeah, certainly more than that though, because like they not only had to deal with ICC coming in. Well, ICC had to like come up and be like, okay, I need to address like the issue here. Because
Yeah.
initially, like, Elago, like, they still have connection to ICC because they are like a national cricket board. But the thing is, like, yeah, like you said, the fact that they even had to get involved in these matters in the first place because they have definitely like more matters to cover, given that like the first of all, we had Test cricket series before, okay, like during this entire year.
Mm-hmm.
They had to take care of that, and we also have like the ODIs that are happening right now.
Right.
Like, వేరే పనులుంటాయి కదా, ఈ పనులన్నీ like fix అయిపోతాయి. That's an issue.
It
Given
really
that this is
is.
so big to the point where like it was an issue to that extent, like it's a huge problem. And also like another thing is that like yes, ICC is like covering up and trying to like take care of the USA cricket players at the moment. Fortunately, after the contract termination with Ace, they were able to partner up with other organizations. So MLC is still happening, MILC is currently happening, like it's been happening.
Mm-hmm.
But like if they never had that backup option, like it would have been difficult from the start. Because even the leagues
Right.
right now, they're being affected too.
Right.
Like even like the local leagues, state leagues, something like that, like all the national leagues. And another point to bring up is actually that like I know last episode we were just like, oh, bankruptcy might happen. Yeah, it happened.
It happened.
They filed.
It
They're
got there.
bankrupt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are currently bankrupt right now, and so like um they're like again the director division is still there regardless of other major issues that are happening externally. So government reform and board restructuring is quite difficult at the moment.
I mean, mainly because ICC has placed a audit on them. Yeah. So I think we covered this in the last episode too, but this is just to go in detail and like complete what we know and complete the topic. Um, there have been 5 new, like, correspondents or directors that were appointed into the place to check all the financial details, um, basically contracts that they had made. Of course, they're going to do that because where is the money going? Or where has the money gone? Like past and, present. But then they're also saying that they're safeguarding the players, competitions, and development programs during this transition. Again, but for how long? This cannot be forever because సరే ఈ టైం కూడా ఇచ్చారు చేయలేదు వదిలేసాం అనుకుందాం తర్వాత ప్లేయర్స్ పరిస్థితి ఏంటి they have some of these players are like, what do you call, um US లో మాత్రమే, like they're comfortable to play. Like even if you want to say, oh, you can still join the India team, or like you can still try out for the India team or like another league. That's not how this works.
Opportunities weren't given. That's
Yeah.
why like an opportunity opened up here, which is why they decided to come over here and do it. Especially
Exactly.
like I will say Unmuk Chand is a specific example because I mean Saurabh Netravalkar, like we've known him because like he's been on like the India under 19 team as well.
Yeah.
But Unmuk Chand is one of like many stories that like he was not able to I think he wasn't able to like get into the USA cricket team in the
Mm.
beginning. Yeah, and then later like he followed up and then obviously like people have corporate jobs here. Like it's not like India where well in India as well, like they have their separate job as well. It's not like they like fully concentrated in cricket. But at the same time, I feel like if you're playing cricket in the US, especially on like well-known teams and the national team too, you have separate jobs because cricket cannot really be seen as like a whole, what's it called, like primary source of income or anything, right? Like you got Saurabh Netravalkar working at Oracle and playing piano, bro.
Literally.
Like
Yeah,
you have to
exactly.
understand like the difference. So obviously like they have their primary jobs, but like, dude, it's just not matching up. You can't like put so much into cricket. So that's why like Unmukhchand wasn't able to, but that's because like he wasn't able to fulfill his dreams in India, which is why he came here. And then he didn't get on the USA cricket team. But recently, I think he has joined the USA cricket team.
Mm-hmm.
But he has been in MLC as well, MILC, like proving his like worth in every single game. So like, how would they feel? Again, he's one of many people who has gone through a similar journey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would they feel if like all the resources were taken away in the country that they work in?
True.
I'm not sure if that completely made sense, but either
No, no, it
way,
does. It
yeah.
does. There's another player. I'm not sure of his name. That again, one of my friends. He was a net player for Delhi Capitals, and apparently he was very very like strong. He was a very strong player or whatever net bowler. Fine. He he still has a choice to go and do that, but him choosing to be with USA Cricket has some meaning to it. And there are not many, yeah, um the example you just gave, yes, that is one choice, but then not everyone has that same option to, oh, let me go be a net bowler, net practice person. Like that's not how it works for everyone. So maybe one or two option to go and be part of like a professional team. But at the end of the day, if this turns out to be bad and people actually are losing their USA cricket title, it's done for many of the players. It's done. And these are, mind you, these are kids. They're Most of them are under 19.
Yeah, we have like three separate teams.
Yeah,
Under 19 men and then under 19 women and also,
women.
like
Yeah.
the men's team. Like so like the fact that they're impacting them and the thing is like even like the full-fledged adults, okay? Like of course like they have their own job, but the fact that they're choosing to put in their work,
Mhm.
all their custom like into cricket, okay? And like they're playing in like international, national levels like all the time.
Mhm.
And this is exactly when all of us thought that cricket in the USA is emerging. It is growing exponentially, like it's become great. Exactly when that comes, like literally like the board decides to create problems like this.
Yep.
And of course, like I've said this before, like by the board, I really mean just like a couple of people specifically because like
Specifically.
specifically because like this really proved that like politics and corruption is everywhere. Like, of course, I feel like we shouldn't be as surprised, but at the same time, like, bro, okay, we're probably gonna cut this part. Take your Indian politics somewhere else, bro. Take it out.
Ah,
Go back to India and do politics over there or some shit.
yes.
It's like, what the hell is this? Okay. If
Yeah.
it's too controversial, we'll take it out. If not, good them. But
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah, I think.
just like referencing to the article once again, um, so PCK chaired like the board meeting and on October 1st. So it happened literally a couple weeks back. And it was for filing for bankruptcy for their financial restructure. And here's the thing. It takes at least 100K to file for bankruptcy. Just so you know, these people are already in debt. And apparently they had 100K set aside to give to their other organizations because they owed them that. Like they have debts.
Mm.
Like, oh, people, like what the heck? They're cricket boys. But yeah, because of that, like that 100K ended up going towards bankruptcy. I think they were trying to take the easy way out because their lawyers are corrupted too. Surprise, surprise. Um, yeah, not surprised. But the decision was taken by like the five directors that are being targeted at the moment. Including Pisike, like Vanny Pisike, Srini Salva, David Hobart, Bintu Shaw, and Anj Balasu. So, um, yeah, of course, it says USAC currently has nine directors after Whittaker's exit. I'm not sure if this is public. We'll say it anyways. Anj Balasu also like recently got kicked out of the board because I think like he started favoring the other side or he wasn't exactly like, like comfortable with dealing with those issues like those other four directors were. So yeah, I don't believe he is on the board anymore.
Balusuk balsindan
Yeah.
tanne sir.
I will put up the text here.
Balusuk baga balsindi.
Yeah. This is the first thing I said because I was like, Banos?
Literally. Oh, this is Kritika's words. I just had to put it in, but Kritika thought of that, and the things that we had said after reading the article about Pisike and Badasu are just crazy. We have no respect for these people, by the way. Just so
Yeah.
you know, like we never did, especially after finding out. But yeah, we just don't have respect for these
Seeing
people.
what they're covering up to, that's like
Yeah, like it's not. Yeah,
just like the point of the article where like
yeah,
they
yeah.
question and like ask for an investigation. So if y'all want to look at it, we'll definitely put it
We'll
in
link it. Yeah.
yeah, but it's also called the USA Cricket Directors Ask ICC to Investigate Organization's Collapse. And which USA directors they're referring to? They're referring to the plaintiffs. So the four USA directors that got reinstated, or technically like on the other side. And then the fifth one is actually Patricia Whittaker, who is still off the board. I don't believe she's going to be reinstated anytime soon, unless ICC does something and they do a whole re-election and she comes back in. Like that's not, unless that happens, like she's not coming back. And also, so like the directors that are asking for this like a whole reinvestigation of the whole organization's collapse via financial investigation or just like overall the corruption scale. It's Ninja, Gona, Rai, and Nadia. Yeah.
Gona.
He's on the right side. But yeah, those people are asking for an investigation because as they should. They asked the ICC's normalization committee to um, take action on this. And they have also suggested appointing five new independent directors once the constitution has been amended. See, hopefully, like, I feel like in the very beginning of this, it wasn't that big of an issue. Like, I feel like it would have been like solved with like a talk or just some like changes to the constitution or like the whole structure.
Mm,
But the fact that it has been over a year and I think like it's almost like a year and a half now. But like it's literally reaching to that point. The fact that it has gotten that far is it's ridiculous to be honest.
it
So
should have
it's
never gone that
yeah,
far.
like it's just like a longer journey from here because it's just like internal conflicts that
Yeah.
are affecting external factors. Like
Yep.
so that's the thing. But yeah, they're still doing like I mean, they're gonna do like a full forensic audit of all the financial transactions, contracts, appointments, and legal decisions taken under the current regime and publish the findings to the public to restore trust, confidence, and transparency, quote unquote, from the article. So hopefully that happens. But then again, like at the end of the day, uh, it's all just ego.
Yeah, it really is. If we really think about it, it was just ego. It was just ego problems.
Like it
It
could have been solved, but
really could.
yeah, that's pretty much it for the article. If we have like any other updates, we'll definitely let y'all know. But as of now, like players wise, ICC is definitely taking care of them, taking care of their teams. So like all like the World Cups, all like the games, matches, whatever tournaments, they're all happening like on schedule.
Hmm.
It's just the USA Cricket Board is not dealing with it right
Yeah, dealing with it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like one of the guidelines for this is the suspension thing is like once you like finish the government reform and like once you build up the structure, I guess the incentives are not strong enough for these people. But like once you do that, like ICC is gonna like since you like filed for bankruptcy, ICC is gonna like cover all their debts and just basically like remove all of them and make sure that they still have some kind of like financial dependence at the end of the day.
Mhm.
I think that's incentive enough, to be honest.
వీళ్ళకి ఎంత ఇచ్చినా సరిపోదు. It's okay. ఏం చేస్తాం? Mm, but yeah, I think that is the most recent update, and it's an important update.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
the
yeah,
fact
but
that
one
ESPN,
for
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
No, the fact that ESPN had to post about it, I think it is important enough.
Yeah, I mean, also like cricket in the USA is definitely rising a lot. Like at
Oh
least
yeah,
like fans wise and players wise as well. The interest is growing. So I think because like at least like when we were younger, like not a lot of people even knew about the sport cricket. If we
yeah,
talk about cricket, they're
yeah.
just like, oh, like the insect. Okay.
Stop.
Don't talk
I
to me.
don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but like we've gone a long way from there. I feel like another thing is Pintu Shah is a corrupt independent director. Why are we even surprised about this? Pintu Shah is a corrupt independent director. I believe he's from California, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he is the one that dealt with the finances. And let me just say, when Kuljit Singh Nijjar was there, like the finances were doing perfectly fine. Next thing you know, Pintu Shah comes in, and then there's like financial frauds happening. There are like embezzlements happening. So yeah,
Mm,
that's just the final piece I wanted to add. The board's screwed. End
very
of
screwed. Very, very screwed.
story. It's a moment of silence for them.
Very big moment of silence. Much needed. But yeah, that aside, I think there are very exciting things going on in terms of India cricket. Thank you very much. Um, the recent India versus West Indies series. Yay!
We
I mean,
won.
I had no doubt. Like, to be very honest, yeah,
Yeah.
West Indies is a strong team. It has strong players.
But like our
But
team is stronger.
India's better. I think it was an amazing series. Every single person on that team has done something. Like I was watching constantly, like I watched the whole series, well obviously uh, for different reasons, but I was watching the series constantly, and I don't think there was a player that didn't contribute to the team to win. Sai Sudarshan caught that
That's
unexpectedly. He didn't
pretty.
even mean to catch it, but he caught it with his his neck and his hands. So I guess that counts. Nitish Kumar Reddy has always with that beautiful catch. He did two of those. One obviously wasn't a wicket catch, but it was a save. He did really good fielding. I'm not gonna say he didn't do great batting, but 40. Let's just say anyone that knows me and that had seen the edit that I had made, 43 off of 54 has a really special meaning to people who have seen his struggle in the last 3 months. But anyway, I guess idle apart, Jadeja did really well. We have Jarrell, KL Rahul, and Jadeja with their 300s that really helped with the first series. And then the second series I didn't watch as much. I was midterm season, but I think it was a great innings and it was a great glorious win at the end. Um, but again, yeah, the trophy is an equal part of every single person on that team because everyone did really well. But that's my thoughts. What did you think of the series?
So again, exam season, peak project and exam season, like presentations and stuff. Hate college. Okay. But yeah, because of that, I wasn't exactly able to like see much of it. Also, I had
Mm-hmm.
classes like at 8:30 in the morning. So like I couldn't really like yeah,
Ramchandra.
8:30 to 11:15. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't like watch a lot of them, but I was still like a bit caught up on the news, like what's happening and everything. So first of all, like you said, every single player did absolutely amazing. And I feel like even from the West Indies team, the thing is like a lot of people retired, or
Mm-hmm.
like the most like specific ones that we have in
Yes.
mind whenever we think of West Indies,
Yes.
they retired from international cricket.
Yes.
So
I
like
was just gonna say, I was gonna say Nikki Poor and then all of them. Like, so they don't play anymore.
yeah,
Yeah. No, I his when because as you said that I like two, three names popped up. And as I was saying that yeah, the West Indies team is good, I thought of those same people.
yeah,
So I understand what you mean, and I agree because maybe if they were on the team, it would have been a different. At least one of the series would have been different. Been different, but yeah,
yeah.
I agree. I agree with that.
I mean, it doesn't make the team any weaker, but at the same time, like I
Oh
feel
yeah, yeah,
whenever at least we think of West
yeah.
Indies, those specific players pop up,
Players come up.
and
Yes,
yeah, and they weren't playing this time, so
yes.
that might also be a factor. But at the same time, I believe our team is just like extremely strong.
Very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so that's how it was for the series. I think player of the tournament was Jadeja.
I think so.
Sir Jadeja, whoa, Sir Jadeja himself, really well with his hundreds and bowling. So definitely well deserved.
Yeah,
But
Abhishek,
I'll be one player of the month,
yeah,
ICC player of the month. Yeah.
well
Which
deserved.
again, well deserved,
Hello.
very very well deserved. Um, but
And
yeah,
like coming back to IP a little bit, it's just like we're proud because he's an SRH player as well. So
of course, yeah.
yeah,
Again, anything hits home. Personal ga bias లేదు అని చెప్పలేము గానీ if the player has anything to do with being Togu or IPL SRH, sign us up. Sign me up. Maybe Kritika doesn't have the Togu aspect so much. Do you?
yeah, kind of.
Yes. So then sign us up. Because first, the look Varma, and for me, it's Natish Kumar Reddy, and then obviously SRH driver and Ade. Because today I just saw a video of Travis Head and Nitish Kumar Reddy uh, in their specific ODI jerseys taking a picture together for Sunrisers had posted it. Uh, and I was like, yeah, they're on opposite teams, but they're SRH to me. They're it's SRH to me, so I don't mind. But yeah, so if it has to do with SRH or he's Togu or from Hyderabad, you'll find us there. So it's fine. But yeah, definitely happy for everyone that got that. Next is the ODI series starting tomorrow. Well, tomorrow for us, Sunday for India audience. Um, I'm excited. Personally excited for two reasons. Technically three, but the second reason can be put into one or first. However, I will say it how I want to say it. Nitish Kumar Reddy is making his debut in ODI. I am so happy. I don't think I've I think it's just a sense of finally it's happening. Um, because I personally, well, not personally, but I've seen the how the last 4 or 5 months, 3 months have been going for this man, and I think a spot on the ODI as his debut and the T20 international team is just something good. He just proved himself wherever, I guess, post injury, that he can do it, and he is a great player, a good player. Great, we'll get there. As a
Like
fan, I'm saying,
compared to before,
yeah,
like
yeah. Compared to before, he's definitely much better. So I'm very excited. And number two, many people will agree with me. Roko is back.
exactly.
Roko is back. Okay, okay. Number one, before I say anything about Roko, I just have to say that I do not like BCCI. BCCI sucks. Gautam Gambhir, I'm sorry. I do not like you. I think I said this before during IPL because he's part of KKR. I do not like Gautam Gambhir to an extent. He's still a good player, whatever. As a coach, as a selector, no. You're telling me Shreyas Iyer is vice captain. Shubman Gill. Why are we going? Why? Since when have we decided to remove Rohit Sharma as captain?
No idea, bro. I think a lot of people are talking about this as well, but like, yeah, Rohit Sharma should have been captain at least like for this season. The thing is, okay, sure, like Shubman Gill did great, like in like Test cricket or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
But like they're different formats, first of all, and also like just because that went well, okay, like honestly, like kudos to him. Like I don't think like we thought like he was gonna do as well, but like
Yeah, yeah.
like it's literally ODI. Like I mean, he's never captained before, period. But like also ODI captain?
I don't
That
know.
was
That one really stung that night. And I was like, I've said a few things out of anger, but I don't think I meant them because Shubman is a really good player. I have nothing against this dude, but as a captain over Rohit Sharma, never. Never. And what do you mean Shreyas Iyer is vice captain? He's finally getting a chance to be on a team, on an Indian team again after so long. But you're going to give him nothing. You're going to give him vice captain.
vice. Okay, again, like you said, nothing against Shubman Gill, but like vice captain to Shubman Gill. Yeah, Gautam Gambhir's decisions are kind of wild because like, see if Rohit Sharma was captain and then they put Shreyas Iyer as the vice captain, okay, reasonable. But like honestly speaking, okay, like Shreyas Iyer has had injuries, like he still has his like back injury,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty sure like he healed right now.
Yeah, yeah. He's
He's
better
like
now. Yeah,
almost 100%
yeah.
better. But either way, like putting him in as vice captain to Shubman Gill, that just felt wild. And also like for like the last tournaments, the recent tournaments as well, Harshit Rana, that decision was wild, bro. He was
If you
vice
know, you
captain,
know.
right?
But there's so much going around that. Why? There are memes going around and everything. So I don't want to make this. I don't want to assume. I don't want to make this too controversial. But I guess Harshit Rana is a favorite of Gautam Gambhir. But if you know, you know. um,
That's just wild decisions.
but yeah,
It's like he's like depriving other people of chances while like giving I wouldn't say random people because they're definitely well deserved. It's just like they are better people for those positions.
hmm
So like how is that how is that being done?
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm still happy. Roko, yeah, okay. Second point was Roko. I'm so happy. I didn't think because the India cricket team Instagram had released a video, and it was just smiles all around. Like Rohit was happy, Kohli was happy. Shreyas was happy. I'm a Shreyas girly more than I am a Shubman girl. Let's just be honest here. And things have changed. I used to be a Shubman girl. Um, but seeing them both happy and content with whatever's going on, I guess, is okay. But definitely looking forward to seeing them on fields. I'm just praying that things don't go wrong against Australia because we all know the history of Virat Kohli and his dugout
Yeah.
against Australia. So let's not hope for that, and let's hope for a good match between both teams. May the best man win. But also I'm looking forward to some Travis Head and Rohit moments. Very cute moments. I'm looking forward for that. Yeah.
Yeah, there are definitely like memes all over the place.
There's this one Oopity movie meme. I don't know who sent it to me.
I'm the one who sent it to you.
It wasn't you. Someone's yeah, you sent it to me. I mean, I've
Like
I've been
you
sent that
did
real
one,
many
yeah.
times. I mean that meme is very I think it was circulated
Fitting,
really
very
well.
fitting.
It was very fitting. The sync of the scene and like the matchup of all the faces. It was just hilarious and I think it was funny. Um but
It
definitely
was like,
sums up
yeah, it was like that one dialogue where she's just like, me, then Madal me.
మధ్యలో నేనెందుకు.
But like,
So
yeah, just very fitting, just because like, oh, we know like the whole history
yeah, exactly.
behind Rohit Sharma and Travis Head. So,
Exactly.
especially like in
Mhm.
IPL as well. That was iconic.
Oh, IPL is just another level. But I think it's cuter when it's Australia versus India. Hopefully, hopefully his hatred towards blue is officially gone. And they can leave us alone.
Let the love for Rohit
Yeah,
your hatred,
dominate your
you
hate
know.
for blue.
And I
Yes,
think like
agreed.
I think either like it escalated because of this or like it started because of this. But there was also like that one interview where they asked like I forgot what the question was. Which player do you find attractive on the Indian team?
Oh
Or
yes, yes,
the
yes.
way you play or
He said
something?
Rohit.
That's what he said, Rohit. And he
Yes,
like
yes, I do.
emphasized it and like extended it. So they were just like, he has a crush on Rohit.
Yeah. I totally remember it. It's hilarious. It's so funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Um but yeah, excited to see what's in store starting um the 19th or technically 18th for us. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the team and like
So overall, at least like looking at like the team roster and everything, I think like we just find this roster a bit more comfortable than like at least like Test crickets or like any other roster, just because like we've at least majority of us these are mostly experienced players.
mm,
We've been watching them before, like this is what we find comfort in watching, right? Because like they're mostly like legendary players. They've been like gone through the experience. So it's kind of like a mix of newer players and experienced players.
yeah.
I think that's what makes the team like pretty good. So we'll definitely see what's up for the season. But you got like players, you got like well-seasoned players like Girlco, for example, Shreyas Iyer and Akshar Patel, KL Rahul, he's on there as well, and Kuldeep Yadav. So like you've got different parts. So I think it'll be pretty decent.
I agree. Even the T20I roster is pretty nice.
Hmm.
Tilak Burma's in it. So you and I will have a lot to talk about that series for sure.
We'll definitely put out updates. You
Yes.
guys interact with our pages and let us know
Yes.
like what you think about the season like as the season goes on. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it, unless you want to add something.
I think that's all. Do you want to add something with the World Cup?
Yes. Okay, so with this topic, we're done. We're like shifting topics
Shifting
like
topics.
every 15
Yeah.
minutes or so. Um, But yeah, so as you guys know, the Women's World Cup is actually happening right now. For those of you watching, first of all, it's gonna end around like the first week of November or so,
Mhm.
or like no wait, November 2nd is like weekend. Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, it'll end around the weekend. But what's happening right now? So India has already played against Australia, at least like the recent one that I've seen. Unfortunately, they lost because Alyssa Healy, goodness gracious, she's like, oh. So she's the captain of the Australian team, and she scored like I think like the highest runs
Mhm.
in the entire season so far, and I think it was like 143 or 141. I forgot the amount of balls there were, but like 141 runs for sure. And dude, they're so freaking unstoppable. Like the entire time I was watching it, like I was just like, bro, get the freaking wicket. Like that's all you need to do. Get the wicket. And then unfortunately there were some like missed catches and everything, but Australia team did play well. Hopefully, I think we play them once again. Let me check. Because I feel like like overall in cricket, not just like women's or not just in men's, but like overall cricket, the two main contenders, I feel like Australia's more like covering the number one position. But the two main contenders for the India team is Australia and England. These are the two main people. I feel like I'm not saying like other people are not worthy or anything. They're great as well. But like I feel like whenever we do watch cricket, those are like the two main teams we're looking for. Pakistan as well, because like
Mm.
of the whole like feud and everything. But honestly speaking, their teams aren't doing great. And just like the Pakistan's men team, like they speak too much on like the geopolitical matters instead of like the actual cricket. So yeah, I think they did some signals and signs during their match as well. Overall, that's the case. And based on the schedule so far, on October 19th, so Sunday, we're playing against England, one of our other
Mhm.
competitors. And then next is New Zealand, and then Bangladesh. And then after we play Bangladesh, they're like the semifinals and finals. So we shall see. That's like around the ending of October, beginning of November-ish. So yeah, that's how it's going so far.
I wasn't following the women's match as much as the men's match, and that's kind of shameful to say, but um, yeah,
We
I
should
will
definitely
though.
cover it though, like as a
I
topic.
we will definitely cover women's.
Yeah, because this is like a World Cup,
Yeah,
not
it's
just
pretty
series.
big. I
So
agree.
it's
It's not
bigger
just a
than that.
domestic match. Exactly, yeah. And పైగా అది మా వైజాగే
Isaac,
జరుగుతుంది.
exactly.
Do you have anything to add?
Um, no, not much.
Yeah. But that's all. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And కొంచెం reach కొంచెం interaction ఉంటే మేము కూడా కొంచెం హుషారుగా చేస్తాం episodes. But I think yeah. Thank you guys for watching. మళ్ళీ next episode లో కలుద్దాం. Bye.